Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Burgess. I'm the president of Burge & Co. Marketing, and welcome to our first vlog. This is really exciting. So part of my job, as I am president and I am also an SEO strategist, that's really my passion. So part of my job is to sit with new clients and figure out what their SEO strategy is. And a lot of times that conversation leads to really basic questions about what is SEO, and basically, what can I do to make my website rank? I think that's the most common question I hear. And that's a pretty good question, right? If you are a company, you have a website, you obviously want to make it up to the first page of Google. That's pretty standard. So I want to take some time each Friday and just go over some really basic concepts of SEO that you may not even be aware of, but things that you can start implementing on your own and start seeing some growth. So the first thing I want to talk about today is internal linking structure. So you may have heard of this, you may not have. I am super nerdy when it comes to SEO, and I love studying all of the kind of nuances that Google comes out with, and this is hands down my favorite one. So I'll show you why. But it's a really, I don't know if simple is the right word, but it's a very basic way to have certain pages on your website start ranking. So I'll tell you what I mean. The first thing that I want to clear up is a lot of people always say, what can I do to get my website to rank? And I'd like to start by saying that websites don't rank as a whole. Pages on websites rank, and that's a very important distinction because each page is optimized differently. And no pages are optimized quite like the home page of your website. So it's very important to understand that you can rank specific pages, but you cannot focus on your website as a whole. Each page and each section of your site may have a different strategy for how you're ranking it, depending on what your overall goal is. So all that being said, here's how to implement an internal linking structure to start seeing some improvements in a specific page on your website and its ranking in search engine results. So here's how you do this. So you have your main page that you want to rank. This is it. So a lot of times, actually, I'll use an example of one of our clients. Burge & Co. Marketing specializes in a lot of healthcare clients here in Tampa. And one of the websites that we're working on right now is talking about lower back pain treatment. So this is a physical therapy office, and they obviously are offering some physical therapy treatments for people who are suffering from lower back pain. So one of the pages we want to rank is lower back pain treatment or physical therapy for lower back pain. But I'll focus today on the lower back pain treatment page. So we have our main piece of this is called cornerstone content. This is what we want to rank. So this is our lower back pain treatment page. So this page is optimized for the keyword lower back pain treatment. It has at least 900 words because that's what cornerstone content requires. On occasion, you can get away with 500 to 750 words for cornerstone content. We like to push it a little bit because more the better. If it's relevant content, not if it's fluff. So this has about 900 words. It's optimized correctly for the right keyword, and it's in the right placement on the website. It's in one of the main navigation pages, right? So we're doing everything correctly, and you may be doing everything correctly on your website too, and maybe at the end of this you're saying, well, why isn't my page ranking? I have it optimized for the right keyword. It's in the right place on my website. It's the right length. It's relevant, but it's not moving anywhere, and I don't see it anywhere in the search results. And here's why. You have to have an internal linking structure to tell Google, one, that your page is relevant, and two, that that is the page that you want to rank over other pages on your site. So here's how you do it. You have your cornerstone content page, and then you have to write supporting articles for that cornerstone content. So think of an internal linking structure as a pyramid, right? So you have your cornerstone content at the top of your pyramid. This is what you point Google to. This is what says, okay, this is relevant. This is what I want everyone to see. And then once you have that piece of content, you have to write your supporting articles that point to it. This is where the pyramid style comes in. So you have 5 supporting articles. I recommend a lot more supporting articles, but no fewer than 5 per month. If you want to see any movement, that is the least amount of content you can write per page you want to rank. So you have 5 supporting articles, and a supporting article is an article that is similar in topic, but offers new information. So for our page, our Cornerstone page, that is all about lower back pain treatment, we may write an article that says, here's lower back pain treatment you can do at home. Here's lower back pain treatment that's non-surgical. Here's your surgical options for lower back pain treatment. Here's how to find a lower back pain treatment doctor in your area. And maybe here's some recovery options after you had surgery for lower back pain treatment. So those are our 5 supporting articles. They're still using the same keyword that our Cornerstone content is using, but they're kind of peripheral to our Cornerstone content. So they offer new information, a new angle on it, but it's still in the same vein of relevancy. So we write all 5 of our articles, and then here's where the internal linking structure comes in. We link each of these pages back to our Cornerstone content. So it looks like this. And then next month, we'll write 5 more articles, or 10 more articles, if you're like me and you love writing. And you link all of those back to your Cornerstone content. Now, here's why that's important. So when Google sees your website, it sees, okay, here's all of these pages of information that you're offering people, which is great, because Google, like any other company, is concerned about customer service. And so when they want to serve when they serve web pages to their clients, which is people who are using their search engine, they want to make sure that the pages they serve are relevant and have really valuable information for their clients. Because if they don't get valuable information when they search on Google, they're going to start using another search engine. That's just how that works. That's why not many people use Bing anymore, but that's a different story. So if Google sees that you have all of these pages that are centered around one topic, so lower back pain treatment, it's going to see, wow, not only are you offering my people one page of really valuable piece of information, but you're offering them like 10, 15, 20, 100, it depends on how big your website is, but you're offering multiple pages where people can find out more information on this subject. You are going to bring a ton of value to my clients. So I will serve you to my clients when they search for this term. And then how Google knows which page to serve, how they know to say, okay, we're going to serve this page and not any one of those supporting articles, is because all of your articles are pointing back to this Cornerstone content. And what that means to Google is, like, let me back up and show you where the link goes for this, because that's going to explain this next step. So when you link your supporting articles to your Cornerstone content, you have your first paragraph of content. It's great. And then you have your second paragraph. And it's in the first or second sentence of your second paragraph. When you find this keyword, lower back pain treatment, or whatever your keyword is, when you find that keyword in the first or second sentence of your second paragraph, that is what you link up to your Cornerstone content. And it's very important that it's the second paragraph for several reasons, but the most important reason, if you take nothing else away from today, is that when you link from the second paragraph, it's toward the top of your page. And so when Google scans your page and it says, okay, this link back to the Cornerstone content is in the second paragraph, that means that if somebody is reading this page and they come to this link and click off of the page and go to the Cornerstone content and never come back to this original page, that's perfectly fine with you, because you're saying that this piece of Cornerstone content is way more important for somebody to read than the rest of whatever is written on this page. And that's what you're saying with all of these pages. When you link it in the second paragraph, you're telling Google whatever is on this page is way more important than anything else I'm saying on the rest of these supportive article pages. Therefore, if you are going to pick any page in this group, it would be this main page that everything is pointing to, because this is the page that all of the information hinges on. That's why it's called Cornerstone content. And that's why it's so much longer in word length than all of the other pages. A normal web page is only about 300, 350 words. Cornerstone content is anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words because it covers the most relevancy for the topic. So when you do that and you're linking all of these things up there, you're telling Google this is the most important piece. And as you're building out supporting articles, Google is seeing, okay, you really care about getting information to people about this topic. So the more supporting articles that you have, the more, keyword here is relevant, supporting articles that you have about one topic that all link back to a very relevant and highly optimized Cornerstone page about that topic, the higher Google is going to rank you in their search results, because that's the kind of content that they want to send to their people. Because again, at the end of the day, Google cares about having good customer service. And so if they can send somebody to a page that has several supporting articles where they can continue to learn about that same topic, then that person is going to have a fantastic experience using Google, and subsequently a fantastic experience using your website. So that is how you do an internal linking structure. Now, the easiest way to start this is if you have a Cornerstone content piece already, and you have articles that, even blog posts that you think could be relevant, I would start, maybe tweaking them a little bit if they're not extremely relevant to the topic. Go ahead and tweak it a little bit. If they're already in the same vein as what your Cornerstone content is, start implementing this internal linking structure. Go into each of those supporting article pages, find where that keyword shows up in the second paragraph, and if it doesn't show up in the second paragraph, you can edit pages and add it in, which I would highly recommend, and start linking it back to that Cornerstone content. And I would start doing, for the next 3 months, I would start doing 5-10 pages for supporting articles for one piece of Cornerstone content. And start doing that internal linking structure, and over 3 months, measure the traction that that page gains in the Google search results. And I guarantee that you will see movement upward if you do this correctly, because this is one of the biggest players in how to rank a page on Google. So I hope that you learned a lot. Like I said, we are going to be here every Friday going over just really common questions that we get regarding SEO and talking about just really simple things that you can do on your own to start seeing better results with your website. So like I said, I am Kelly Burgess. I'm the president of Birch & Co. Marketing here in Tampa, Florida, and we're all about starting digital movements. So contact us if you have any more questions.